Have you been binge eating during this coronavirus quarantine? Because if so, I'm gonna go over my 5 steps to avoid binge eating altogether while being cooped up at home. So stick around. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Jackson Desjardins. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer. I've personally lost about 80 plus pounds, and I'm here to help you guys accomplish your weight loss goals. So diving right in, guys, this is gonna be kind of a personal video, and I'm really excited to make it personal. So I want to establish a point before I get started in my 5 steps. It's coming from somewhere. Stop and think and be mindful of where that is coming from. The people you see online who you think are perfect and don't have problems binge eating and just are always 100% on their diet and always hitting their workouts and all these kinds of things, just know that I'm not perfect. All those YouTubers out there aren't perfect. All those Instagram models out there are not perfect. So step number 1, what's going on externally? Okay, did you just have an argument with your girlfriend? Are you trapped in the house because of the COVID quarantine? Did you just fail a test? What is happening to you to make you want to go in the pantry and eat way more than you planned and throw all of your goals out the window? Guys, for me, I'll never forget the days when I was failing college courses. I had no motivation. I didn't know what I was doing. My mom would find McDonald's bags and Chipotle bags in the dumpster and wouldn't say anything to me because she loved me and I appreciate her, but I was struggling, guys, and like I've been there. I've been the person to be sitting in my car on a Friday night when I had messed up my diet, so all I did was drive to McDonald's, get a ton of shit, and just sit in my car and eat all of it alone. I didn't want to be around anybody when I was binging, just like I'm sure you guys don't. So now that we've established what's going on externally, we need to ask ourselves the question, what do I feel? What is internally motivating me to do this? Not external from my environment around me or the circumstance around me, but what's internally making me do that? So perhaps my environment was, I was dealing with a lot of college classes that I didn't like, that I didn't understand. I felt like a failure because I didn't get it. And then internally, I felt like a failure. I felt like I wasn't good enough for anybody. I wasn't good enough to hang with my friends. I wasn't good enough to have a girlfriend. I wasn't good enough for anything. So instead of facing it head on, which takes a lot of courage and bravery, guys, and you all have it within you. But in order to avoid that, I would just eat and I would drink with my friends and I would do a lot of things that I wouldn't condone on this channel. I felt unworthy of happiness and success and all these things. Guys, I was eating when I didn't want to. It was a task. I was addicted to it. I would go and get food when I was full because I was like, oh, well, I know I'm gonna be on my diet someday, so I need to eat as much as I can right now. That mindset, as you know in all of my other videos, if you've seen it, that's the killer of hopes and dreams, thinking all or nothing. Which brings us right into step 3, which is, am I really hungry? Ask yourself, are you bored? Are you stressed? Are you anxious? Are you depressed? Guys, these are real things. Are you truly hungry when you open the pantry or when you open the fridge? I know all of you out there right now, just like me, you get bored because you got nothing to do sometimes during this quarantine and you just go downstairs and open the fridge. Like, I've done it so much, my whole family has done it. Next time you're in the pantry mindlessly looking because you're bored, ask yourself, am I hungry? That simple question, am I hungry? Step number 4, is this choice going to help or hurt me and my goals? I want you to paint the picture, okay? Jackson walks downstairs, okay? Jackson opens the pantry and I'm looking at it and I say, I know I want to weigh in well on Friday. If I eat this entire bag of baked cheddar sour cream ruffles, 1, how is that going to affect my results on Friday for my weigh-in or progress pictures or however you're tracking your progress? And number 2, how is that going to affect my mindset going forward for the next several days? Because when I binge, guys, it doesn't just put me off of my goals. It doesn't just ruin my day for that. It ruins the next 3 days for me because I know that I put myself back and I had a weak moment and I binged, okay? We don't need to binge. That's why we include the foods that we like into our diet every day. The instant gratification would be for me to say, you know what, I'm gonna have this entire baked cheddar sour cream ruffle bag because it's delicious and it's gonna taste really good for about 10 minutes. And then when the entire bag is gone, I'm gonna feel like shit for the next 3 days. That's instant gratification. Or binging. Delayed gratification is saying, you know what, I'm not gonna have those, but I'm gonna have them later and I'm gonna nail my weigh in on Friday. So I'm gonna give up the pleasure right now so I can have a ton of pleasure when I get on the scale later this week and I hit my weigh-in and it's a win. And then that is reinforcing enough to keep going, guys. It's a snowball effect. So guys, once we establish how this choice is going to influence your goals and your happiness for the next several days, you need to ask yourself step number 5, the most important step. What am I gonna do? See, it all comes down to psychology, guys. What's more reinforcing? It comes down to what's more important to you. comes down to your why. It's a matter of establishing the reinforcement of turning heads because, oh my God, he lost so much weight. Guys, I'm a musician. I play about 6 instruments and I've been singing for a long time. It's one of my passions. And for years, I wouldn't post anything about music. I wouldn't do anything with music even because I didn't fit my image. One of the best things that happened to me when I lost the weight and I chose delayed gratification over instant gratification. When I chose that, I was able to associate all of the amazing things. Guys, I'm a walking example. I was able to post cover videos on my Instagram and be happy about how I looked about it and not ashamed. I was able to write better music. I was able to even learn better instruments and focus on the music instead of how I was looking on camera. That enabled everything else in my life to absolutely blossom after I lost the weight. Guys, I'm telling you, associate the reinforcement with the end goal. And remember, we're not just focusing on the end goal, we're focusing on the short-term goals to get there, just like in my original video that I was talking about on my transformation. You could finally post that picture that you've been wanting to post for so long. You could finally wear that shirt that you've been wanting to wear and it's been on your dresser because it's been motivating you and you're saying, one day I'll wear that. I got news for you guys, I did that. I had a shirt like this that I had on my dresser every single day. That entire summer that I lost my weight, I had that on my dresser every single day. And then I said, one day I'm gonna wear that. And I wore it, and I wore it proud. You guys are all capable of so many amazing things. And the fact that you're all on my channel says that you want to improve yourself and you are high achieving individuals. It's time that we all make that happen together. You're not alone. But guys, remember these 5 steps when you are in the pantry during this coronavirus quarantine and ask yourself, is this worth me detrimenting my goals just so I can have this 5 minutes of pleasure? So guys, I thought this would be a good time to bring up the comment of the day, and I have a really good one today. So the comment of the day comes from The Gauge, and he says, I just began my weight loss journey a couple weeks ago and I'm already down 10 pounds. I've been in a calorie deficit, which is extremely easy once I figured out how to cut calories that don't fill me up as much, like soda pops and butter, etc. I've been eating all of my favorite meals and have barely had to modify my diet other than just eating less. I also started riding my bike daily, and I've always loved biking anyways, so it's not hard to incorporate that into my daily schedule. These are the methods I came across after years of trying to lose weight and watching videos of people's success stories. I'm happy I found your vid because it's inspiring to see that the methods I'm using now are working for other people. My daily life has barely changed and I don't even feel like I'm on a diet and I'm seeing results immediately. So, assuming your name is Gage, you have no idea how much wisdom is in that comment. People have a hard time understanding the fact that in order to lose weight, you don't have to change your entire diet and change your entire life. It just comes down to moderation, guys. Remember, I was eating all my favorite things. I was eating big cheddar sour cream ruffles when I was losing my weight. You can have them, it just comes down to moderation. And the fact that Gage is saying that he didn't have to change his life per se, his daily life, and guys, we are our consistent daily routine and our daily habits. That is our life. That is who we are. Guys, let Gage be an example to all of you because you can all do this. It's just a matter of establishing that delayed gratification versus the instant gratification of right now. Gage, thank you very much for the inspiration, my man. So guys, I think that's gonna wrap up this video. If you've been liking this content and you want weekly wisdom on weight loss every single Sunday, then it helps my channel so much if you subscribe down below. Leave a like, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I would love to have you a part of our team here on this channel. So my YouTube family, during this quarantine, let's keep getting better together and let's keep on grinding. I'll see you guys in the next one.